When you let go, God begins the real healing. Letting go is one of the most difficult spiritual disciplines a person can face. It asks you to release what feels familiar, safe, or predictable. It asks you to loosen your grip on what you've tried to control: pain, disappointment, timelines, people, outcomes, expectations. Yet again and again, life reveals a simple but powerful truth. When you let go, God begins the real healing. Many people carry burdens so quietly that they forget how heavy they are. They walk through life managing broken pieces, old wounds, unresolved conflicts, unspoken fears, mistakes that still whisper shame, relationships that no longer grow, dreams that never unfolded, and responsibilities that became too much. Some carry emotional weight they've normalized for so long that exhaustion feels like their baseline. Others keep reaching back towards seasons that ended, trying to breathe life into something that was never meant to follow them into their future. Letting go is not giving up. It's not surrendering your worth. It's not abandoning the hope that things can get better. Letting go is a spiritual release. It is acknowledging that the burden you've been holding is not one that God intends for you to carry alone. It is the sacred moment when you finally unclench your fists, open your heart, and allow divine restoration to begin. God heals what we release, but He cannot heal what we insist on hiding, controlling, or carrying in silence. Every person's journey to letting go is different. Some are releasing the pain of childhood, the unkind words, the neglect, the instability, the environment that forced them to grow up too quickly. Others are letting go of heartbreak, the betrayal, the abandonment, the love that ended without closure, the trust that was broken. Some are releasing their own past decisions, finally accepting that regret cannot rewrite what's already been lived. And there are those learning to let go of timelines that haven't unfolded, expectations that never materialized, doors that closed, opportunities that passed, or identities that no longer reflect who they are becoming. Letting go is an internal shift, a spiritual turning point when you stop fighting battles that drain your soul and begin surrendering them to the one who actually has the power to transform them. It often begins quietly. Sometimes it starts with the realization that holding on is costing you too much: your peace, your clarity, your joy, your health, your sense of self. Other times, it begins because you finally grow tired of circling the same emotional mountains, repeating the same patterns, or feeling stuck in chapters long overdue for closure. There are seasons when God allows discomfort, not to punish, but to push. You outgrow environments before you outgrow the desire to stay. You feel a nudge before you understand its purpose. Something inside you whispers, "There's more than this." And when you listen, healing begins. Letting go makes room for renewal. It opens the space where heaviness once lived. It restores the energy drained by anxiety and overthinking. It allows God to refill what life has emptied. You cannot receive peace while holding on to chaos. You cannot experience freedom while clinging to what imprisoned you emotionally. You cannot walk into new beginnings while refusing to release what ended. One of the most transformative aspects of letting go is learning to trust God with the unknown. Healing often begins in the very spaces where answers aren't clear. It begins when you step back from forcing outcomes and allow God to reorder the pieces in ways you cannot yet see. It begins when you realize that surrender isn't losing, it's aligning yourself with divine timing. Some people let go in stages. Healing comes slowly, gently, almost invisibly. They release what hurt them one layer at a time. Others experience a sudden shift, a moment when something deep within them breaks open and the weight they carried finally falls away. both journeys are valid and both are sacred. As people step into the process of letting go, something remarkable happens. God begins healing not only the situation, but the person. He strengthens identity, restores confidence, softens the heart, corrects perspective, and renews purpose. Sometimes the healing shows up as peace that makes no sense for the circumstances. Sometimes it comes as clarity, revealing what was never meant to stay. Other times it comes as elevation, doors opening, opportunities appearing, relationships aligning, purpose awakening. Healing does not mean forgetting. It means remembering without reliving. It means seeing the past as a teacher, not a prison. It means understanding that survival was not the goal, wholeness is. It means recognizing that your scars can become testimonies of strength, wisdom, and faith, rather than reminders of brokenness. Letting go also shifts how you see yourself. It helps you realize you were never meant to shrink to fit environments that couldn't hold your growth. You were never designed to carry guilt for things you outgrew. You were never meant to hold on to people who treated your heart carelessly or seasons that drained your spirit. Releasing what hurts you allows you to reclaim who you truly are, stronger, clearer, wiser, and more anchored in purpose. Some people fear letting go because they worry they'll lose everything. But what if letting go is the only way to receive what's meant for them? What if the very thing they're holding on to is blocking the blessing? What if the healing, peace, clarity, love, or breakthrough they've been praying for is waiting on the other side of release? God heals in ways that exceed human understanding. He restores what felt permanently lost. He strengthens what felt permanently weakened. He renews what felt permanently damaged. But He begins this work when you are willing to release what you were never meant to carry alone. Letting go is not an act of weakness. It is an act of spiritual courage. It is choosing trust over fear. It is choosing surrender over control. It is choosing healing over familiar hurt. It is choosing growth over stagnation. It is choosing peace over chaos. It is choosing God's plan over your own pressure. Wherever you are in life, whether you're releasing a relationship, a disappointment, a fear, a failure, or an old version of yourself, remember this truth. Letting go does not end your story. It begins a new one, a healthier one, a freer one, a more purposeful one. And when you let go, God begins the real healing, not just around you, but within you, through you, and far beyond what you ever imagined.